30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines.
Good evening. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Piss missiles are engaged. We are dialed in, ladies and gentlemen. We have a few commits, which means your boy had to reach deep into the closet. Dust off the old suit. Bring out the shades because the lights are bright. Piss missiles are here, boys. We're moving into the top 10 for recruiting. The weekend's just getting started. Let me get 2 cups and a Ric Flair. Woo! My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being patient for me, waiting on me to get on here and ready to rock and roll. Fired up, baby. Top 10 recruiting. The weekend's just getting started. We're about, 48 hours or so from we're just laying out some LSU boys and girls. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know we're fired up, baby. It's a good day to be a Gator right now. Look, in all what's going on, I mean, all the hate that there's been, all the smack talking. You know who I haven't heard from? Oh, Krista Goat. The Cristobal boys, I haven't seen nothing from them. I haven't heard a single word from them bad boys in the chat. They have been MIA. I don't even know if they know what recruiting stands for anymore or what that even means, if we're being honest. I think they have just completely given up on this year. I don't know what's going on here. We got Dejon Johnson, 4-star. Okay, Bryce Thornton, 4-star. I'm fired up, boys. Moving into the top 8, we scoot past Tennessee. We scoot past Clemson, who's got 2 5-stars on their radar. We scoot past, obviously, the U. And we still have got Keon Keeley and Cormani McClain out there kind of lingering. Look, Keon Keeley seems to be leaning towards, obviously, Penn State or more than likely Alabama. But Cormani McClain, that seems almost to be like a shoo-in my opinion. The boys are going heavy at him. Deshaun tweeted out saying, I'm calling McClain. We're going after him. We're going to get him. So it's good to see that everybody's committed. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if these two end up on the list. If they haven't already, I may have not even seen this. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the stream if it's happened or not. But I'm sure that these two will be coming along with us as well. So I'm excited to see that. Before we go any further, though, let's see how the chat's moving. Let me go lift my shades up just a little bit so I can read the chat. Gets GameStop back. It might be. What's up, boys? It might. Buckle up. We're going on the roller coaster. Where y'all setting up this weekend for the game from Jacob Mims? I won't be at the game. I will be up Friday. I'll be on there Friday for the collective event, but I'm going to be setting up at the house. I'll be live streaming for the LSU game from the cribbo. Good news today with commits. What's up, boys? Adrian, what's going on, man? Bro, change the date. Oh, my bad. My bad, boys. I'm sorry. I was so pumped to go live. Good call. Look at that. On the dot right there. Muddy, what's going on, man? Cormani DB coach, multiple scouts, and Gator commits are hinting Cormani will be a Gator soon. Kelby Collins even said, we ain't done. And I think we just getting started, boys and girls. We could 100% end up in a top 5 class, which we'll get to in a minute. Cody Phillips, because the U sucks. Love that. Alex Compton, go Braves. What's up, baby? Josh, how you doing, baby? Scott 0020. Ricky. Chris Sorley. Need to flip Malik Bryant. Could you imagine a little flip-flop-a-roo from Malik from Miami? Talk about that dog in him, baby. That would be huge. We need some linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Travis, scared money don't make money, baby. You already know, baby. You already know. We up. Make money, you know? Ivan Ramsey, the patience is taking shape. Exactly. Been preaching it all year, baby. Just one day at a time, one brick at a time, brick by brick, baby. LFGM, what's going on, man? We do need a good weekend. Champagne, woo! What's up, baby? Daniel D, Gator versus anybody. Jeff Ragg, how you doing? Augusta Gator, Justice Williams, Dominic, how we doing, boys? Let's have a good show, yeah? Let's get fired up here. Carson, Logan says we need some O-line. Definitely do. Mr. Wiggs, I just here to say go Gators. LO's who? Now back to hurricane relief help. Spotty service. hey, we appreciate you hopping in, giving us some love, man, and prayers to you down there in Hurricane Relief, man. Tim McGowan, DBU, baby. We got a super chat here. 2 super chats. One from Dominic. Says, busting uglies today. Words out. We're getting another announcement tonight. Could be a tease, but it's got not hold my breath, but not going to be surprised. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a commit while we're live here. Gator versus anybody. Kermani DB coach tweeted this. That was me trying to impersonate sunglasses. Look, I think we can sleep well knowing that 5-star is going to be a coming. And look, where does that put us? Okay, we land the 5-star. We moved about 7 or 8 points. Okay, to the 8th spot. Kermani lands. Could that, I mean, the number 2 player in the country, he's got to have some weight. Dejan was 91. Okay. Bryce Thornton's obviously a little bit lower. We'll get into breaking down those guys in just a minute. But Kermani's the number 2 player in the country behind Arch Manny, above a few other guys. But if we land Kermani, that's got to be at least what? Like, again, we've talked about this before about how the point system works. Nobody knows. Okay, it's a free for all out there. Everyone has their own method and madness to it, but we've based on our Kentucky math, we've got a pretty good idea of how this thing wiggles its way out of it. So look, I'm thinking at least 15 points, right? A 15-point jump on the total scale. So we're at 267, right? That puts us at right around 283, 284. So that's just going to put us above LSU, tickling Notre Dame, tickling Texas. If we can, let me get the full math here. 267 plus, let's say 15, 282. So we need to be worth about 20 points if we want to creep into that top 5. I got to be honest. I don't see us. I could see them not giving him enough point value to put us over Texas. Only because, look, you guys got to realize Texas being in the top 5 is good for football, and there is that clout of Texas being in the top 5. Florida tweaking that out. Now, if Florida gets a rolling, and they have end up good season, I could see that. I'm getting in the chat here. We got a little tweet from College Headlines. Kermani McClain has been predicted to Florida. Florida picked up 2 4-stars commits earlier today and have been high on Kermani for a long time. That came from our Discord there from Mr. Nobody. So appreciate the insight there while we're on the stream. That's always good to have that nice and handy there. So again, that's got to put us, in my opinion, 15 spots. That's going to put us tickling 6 and 7. But we're not done there. Right, we got 22 commits thus far. The last I checked, I believe we can get a few more. We've got some room to obviously get a few more guys. So a top 5 is definitely not out of the question. But Texas isn't done. They have 3 5-stars. That's our biggest holdup right now. I mean, we've got a slew of 4-stars, just a ransack of them, and not enough 5-stars to kind of tickle us over put us over the edge of the Notre Dames and the LSU. To be fair, I feel like we could almost be ahead of LSU. But apparently their 4-stars must have some more weight because they only have 1 more 4-star and one more less 3-star. But they've got a 15, 16-point swing ahead of us. So the quality of 4-stars obviously must be a little bit higher there for them. So, yeah, a flip from Malik would be nice. Life kicked me in the balls. Let's see here. I want a UF over win over LSU more than anything right now. I don't want to take the suit off, okay? The suit needs to ride all weekend into the next Wednesday. That's what this suit needs to do. It needs to be so worn out, I might have to wear it during the stream on Saturday. I'm going to put a poll out there after this saying, should I wear the astronaut suit during the live stream for the game, or is that bad luck? I'll put it out there. We'll put up some feelers and see what you guys think. The NASA suit, of course. You're landing 2 studs, 2 4-stars, 3/4. Bryce Thornton's on the cuffs there. It's 9 p.m. Nobody can commit to us this late. It is pretty late. It is pretty late. Billy Nutsack does it again. Billy Ballsack is buckled up and ready to go, boys and girls. Let's go. 5-stars plus. So a top 5 class is possible. Absolutely, Alex Compton. I 100% believe so. Another super chat from the boy. Gator versus anybody. $2. Thanks, man. No movement per 247 calculator. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? So if we get a 5-star, would another 4-star do it? Put us in the top 5? Yeah, I think 5-star plus 1 more 4-star, 100%, because a 4-star is going to give us about 5 or 6 points, and we're only going to be about 3 to 4 points. Again, this is a Kentucky math here, boys and girls. We're solving this together. This is a team effort, okay? Group project, and that's kind of what I decided based on the math and what we've done in the past. And it's worked out. We've been pretty close, maybe a point or two. So our math is somewhat respectable and can be appreciated. So I think 2 more guys, 5 and a 4, we easily move up into that top 5 spot. So what's up, mama? Gator versus anybody said LSU can kick our asses. Can kiss our asses. Okay. LFGM, you hey, all good. I was going to be in sooner to my lickings, but I wasn't feeling well for a while. We appreciate you stopping by, LFGM. Appreciate you stopping by, man, hanging out with us. I know it was kind of late, so everyone that stopped by, I appreciate you guys. Cody Sprague, what's up, baby? We'll be at 277 with Kermani. Justice Williams just said that. So, okay, you're only thinking we're only going to get 10 points with Kermani. Justice, can you tell me how you got that number? I would love to know because I'm thinking it should be a little bit more, maybe 280, 277. And again, I still think a 4-star puts us over. We're gonna be tickling number 5. The reason why I don't think we pop into the top 5 is simply because Texas is there, and I think Texas again. It's just there is clout involved with this. There is a human factor into these grading scales, and again, it's good to have that top 5. It looks good on the radar. And everyone that's been hating on Bily, let's real quick. Luke Self, what's up? Still haven't bought tickets for the LSU game. What's the best value section to see that inside the swamp? Anywhere you go, bud. Anywhere you go. Let's see here. Who has 2 5-stars, Florida seasons? Who are we talking about? We will be at 277. Discord check. Hey, Cody. Shelton, check Discord. Okay, I'm checking Discord. What am I missing? I think I already saw that, right? Hopefully I already saw that. I think I already saw that. So look here, guys. I've been preaching the Bily train this entire time. For the fact that we're able to continue the momentum in the recruiting trail should speak volumes to what these guys are, seeing in the clubhouse, right? What I mean in the clubhouse, behind closed doors, the culture that's being created by Bily and family, okay? What's happening on the field. We take week by week. We like to get frustrated. We say, hey, this person sucks. This doesn't look good. This looks bad. This looks whatever. Players can notice that. Players see that. There's something that they're seeing that they're buying into for a reason. Okay, they're not just all of a sudden deciding to show up to a school that went 7-6 last year, and now this year, look, had a tough loss to Kentucky, a good loss to Tennessee, who seems to be the real deal. But that could have easily been, look, a Dan Mullen season or anybody else for what we've had in the past. That could have easily turned into a flop recruiting season as well as a flop of a season. We're not doing that. We're turning it around. The spacesuits are on, boys. I'm telling you, this weekend. In my opinion, it's the SEC championship for the Gators. I really do. I'm checking Discord, bud. What am I missing here, Dom? I'm in the Discord. There's nothing here. It's literally refreshing. You keep yelling at me to check Discord. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the Discord, boys. What am I missing? I'm checking the Discord, guys. I saw the. Am I missing something? I'm reading the Discord, boys and girls. If you guys are brand new, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. Become part of the family. You guys, obviously, you can see what's going on here in the Discord. It gets buck wild here with the Discord. But you guys are absolutely nuts. Any O-line available? Yeah, O-line's definitely going to be a big factor that we need to fill in, as well as the middle linebacker, obviously, is a big factor. Let's dive into that right now. Let's take a look at our 22 commits. We've got... Where'd it go? Right now, we've got 1 quarterback. Obviously, that's Marcus. 1 running back, Trayon. 4 receivers. A slew of some good receivers. 2 O-linemen. Again, that is going to be a big factor. Obviously, with us losing Osiris Torrance, that's going to be a big hole that needs to be filled. How we haven't got more with 2 O-lineman coaches, something's not adding up to me, into my opinion. I don't know what it is, but it's not adding up. D-line 6, which is good. I feel like we definitely could use some more love there. Again, 1 linebacker, 5 D-backs, and then 2 on special teams. So Dejon Johnson, he's now sitting 3rd in our class. That is the highest ranked. Kelby Collins, D-line, is ranked number 1, followed by Aiden Mazzell, who's a stud. And then we've got Dejon at the 3rd spot, ranked 96 nationally. Some he's ranked 91. So 3 top 100 players from Florida, which is great. Ranked 7th in his position. And then we've got Thornton, who is a 3-star, tickling a 4-star, 632 ranked. He's from Florida State, so I'm looking at Levitt. Sorry, Bryce Thornton, 485th ranked. My bad. Got 2 Bryces on the team now. Got me confused. Position the ranked 45th. Obviously, another safety as well. So, so they sent me the calculator. So if they added Cormani McClain, it puts us at 277. Hey, so guys, do the Gator versus anybody who put in the chat. Can you add Malik Bryant? See where that puts us. Obviously, my math wasn't off. I was 5 points off. I said 282, so it wasn't horrible. Put in Gator versus Nima. Can you put in for me? I guess I can do it. I guess I can. My hands aren't broken. 247 recruiting calculator. Let's see where we can end up. Let's see how well we can turn this class around. I don't know how to find that damn calculator, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to find the thing. Ooh. There we go. I found it. All right. So, 2023, we're going to add Cremani. Okay. And then we're going to add Malik Bryant with the flip. Oh, I love this. This is fun. Malik Bryant with the flip. That puts us at... How does that go down? Something's that up here. Oh, Dejon Johnson not on here yet? Oh, Dejon's not on here yet, I don't think. Okay, hold on. Okay, Dejon Johnson puts at 276, and then Bryce Thornton puts at 277, and then Malik. Where's Malik put us after that? 282. 282 is what put... Man, that's crazy. So we're not going to be in top 25 with Malik. We're going to need one more. Keon Keeley. Let's say we get lucky. We land Keon Keeley here. That's going to put us at 290. 290 with Keon Keeley. Now, I know I'm reaching here, boys. I know. But look, your brother's got to believe here, okay? So 290, we land Keon Keeley. That's going to put us into the top 3. We land Keon Keeley. My goodness, boys. Could you imagine the absolute... I wouldn't be able to buy enough. I would have to buy the actual spaceship. I couldn't just do a suit if that were to happen. Because could you imagine? There's a few more studs out there too. We've got that are that could flip as well. So Keon Keeley obviously doesn't look likely, but I wanted to throw him in there. Let's throw a James Smith and Russaw because those guys are going to be here this week. Those guys I feel like are so very much in it. Let's add Q Russaw too, who are coming this weekend. And James Smith, 291. 291. So we land Kermani, we flip Malik, right? Which Kermani seems like a shoe-in. Malik, to me, that doesn't seem out so far out of the woods anymore. And we get James Smith and Russaw. Now, again, the reason why I'm saying both of them because they've been verbally about like, hey, they are a complete package, right? So now that is a big stretch. That's top 3 if that were to happen. That's a lot, but that could happen. Christian Day, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, big dog. We want Bama. We sure as hell want Bama. We sure as hell do want Bama. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm crazy? Do we think that's over the top if we get some of those, land some of those guys? Q Russaw and James Smith, they were both there. I know Russaw was there for Friday Night Lights. I saw him. He's coming back again for this game, which seems to be, honestly, in my opinion, that speaks volumes. It is his official visit. Let me see where he's being crystal balled to at the moment. James Smith is being crystal balled to, what's been quiet is Pimba. He's got nothing. He's got no crystal ball predictions. Warm is Florida, Georgia, and Bama. But there's no crystal ball predictions. Him and Russaw have been keeping that pretty much on the hush-hush, in my opinion. Where? Let me see here. James Smith. Oh, there's Pimba. Okay, George is making a run for Pimba. So it's going to be quiet on his end. Again, Russaw. There's no crystal ball for Russaw either. And that's why, again, I'm still in belief that there is an opportunity for us to be able to pull that in. Again, defensive player. We need some more O-lines, and that's going to be a big thing. James Smith is also a defensive lineman. So if we could flip some guys that are O-linemen, that would be good to see. That would feel good. But right now, it doesn't seem we have like anybody on the edge. Again, Keon Keeley is an edge rusher as well. So I'm trying to see if there's any O-line that are, possibly 50-50, maybe still up for grabs. Let me go by position because we know what we need here, right? We're all in agreement that of what's needed to get this train rolling. So Caden Proctor, he's going to Illinois or Iowa. Man, they're all locked up. DJ Chester, top 20 are locked. The boys don't play around with the O linemen. They don't mess around. Talifia Tala, he's from Utah, or Tala. He hasn't decided. Caden Jones from Louisiana, he hasn't decided yet either. A lot of these guys look like they're shoo-in. Whew! For O-linemen. There is not much love on that O-line train of anybody being kind of open up for grabs. Look, Monroe Freeland, I know early on we were in the talks for him, and now we're not. So look, Francis Magalala he went to the U. That could be one that could be a potential flip as well, only because of the situation that's happening in Miami. Now, I don't think so, but yeah, if we land those, I'd have to fly to the moon. I would have to fly to the moon. I would have to buy a trip immediately. I think Rusall's a Gator. If Rusall's a Gator, it's 100% on James Smith to become a Gator. Okay? They've said that already. They said they're a package deal. So, yeah, our wide receiver class is great. We could probably use another running back to show some trail and some love back there. I think with Trevor, obviously, we got some depth, but I think one more would be good. Seriously, you guys think we have a chance to flip Malik? I want to say Malik was pretty close to becoming a Gator. So I don't know if you guys remember, but he pushed back his date. The day that he was going to commit, he pushed it back. And every time it's been pushed back, it was never good news for us. When speaking to the recruiting guys and the guys behind the scenes, they felt good about Malik, and obviously it went another direction. Now, remember when Malik committed? This was beginning of the season. This is when all the crystal ball goats were coming out. This is when the U was back. This is when all the hype. It was going to be the 2001 Miami team again. This team was supposed to be a playoff team, right? Van Dyke was supposed to be a Heisman. That was when Malik committed. Now, things have unfolded. It's not even close to that. They're the Miami of late. They're the same exact Miami. And Florida, kind of is coming out and doing what was expected, and honestly, probably a little bit more than what people expected. We all expected, in a sense, we didn't want it to happen, but Tennessee, Kentucky, everyone expected that. The Utah game was huge, and I think the way we've been handling ourselves and growing each week, that's where I don't think people anticipated. LSU is going to be a big one, obviously, then Georgia, but the A&M, Vandy, Florida State, how we finish this, South Carolina, that's where the season's going to be made, in my opinion. So, welcome to the stream, guys. I know it's late. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. Cedric Baxter will be a Gator. That is one that he was at the Utah game, so that'd be good. Malik and Francis are flip alerts from Fish Reef. Where do we can we get some confirmation on that? That's why I love this chat. You guys are incredible. Love the hype in the room and loving the insight. Can we get some confirmation on that? Is that a realistic thing on a flip alert here, boys? I'm always down. I'll get the flip-flops out if that's the case. I got a hard commit when I click on this 247. Obviously, that doesn't mean anything. But can we get some more eyes on there? We get some more, send out our feelers, see what's going on. Aiden should be a 5-star. He got hurt. He's been hurt this year, which could be hurting that ability of him flipping that. I'm hearing Francis is a potential if Miami keeps losing. Look, I think that's huge. Christian, having today's commits with Kermani, Malik, and Kearney brings us a 4th. Seems surprisingly realistic. Okay, Kearney, that was the other one. I could not think of who the other one was. So Kearney is another one that is a warm one towards us right now. So yeah, okay, so that puts us to number 4, into that top 5 above Texas. Having a top 5 class, you want to talk about Billy Nutsack just coming in here, not even his first full cycle, with a top 4 class. I don't want to hear a negative word about Billy for the remainder of the year if that's the case. I promise you, if we hit a top. I'm gonna say right here, we hit a top 4 class, I'm buying champagne. Not for everybody, but I'm buying champagne. And we're gonna celebrate. You gotta celebrate the W's when they're there, boys. Okay, we have to. I think we get Rousseau and Smith, but not Keon Kelly. That's more realistic. I couldn't agree more. Got a super chat from Soiley. I'm getting there in a minute. Roderick, that's another one that I keep hearing. We do need a couple 5-star cornerbacks. Agreed. We've got a few. What did he say? What did Chris Soiley say? Says you have better pay Raymond double next year. I mean, my man is recruiting his ass off, 100%. Love that the Jamar James stepping up. Florida 34, LSU 20 from Florida boy. I love it, God. Boys. Make sure you guys tune in for that. If you're not going to the game, I'm gonna be live streaming during the game. Okay, you think this is raw emotion? You think that this is excitement right here? Wait till you see homeboy in the middle of a game. Okay, it's an absolute treat. So come by, stop by, hang out. Yo, Papa Stokes, let's go, baby. What's up, baby? The classes are burning and churning. And look, this is just going to translate into 2024. 2024, to me, in my opinion, could be the class of the century. Just because of how this is building, okay? Look at the hair. When the hair starts moving like that, you know it's freaking serious, okay? That's how you know it's going to be a good day. Let's see here. But yeah, 2024 looks like it's going to be good too. We land the Lagway. DJ knows, right? Whew, come on, baby. Eddie, what's going on, man? I'll be there. Section 10 with the tits hanging out. I love it, Sorley. Go get it, baby. Go get it. What's up, Gator Nation? What's going on? What's up, Eddie? The recruits from the mess they're stepping into at UF. Halo Master 96. There you are. Welcome to the stream. You're always trolling in the chat, and I always would love for you to come on here. Who is your team? 96. I see. I'm assuming that's when you were born, so you're still a little kid. Who's your team? I want to know. Let's look. These streams, these are kind of the trolling streams. I love. This is kind of a free for all here. We don't have much organization. We just have a good time and talk a little smack, get a little blood flowing. Obviously LFGM. I haven't said it much, and I'm not going to roll it too much. But go Braves. Papa Stokes says, I had a message from Coach tonight. Was the coolest thing I ever heard. Can you elaborate, Papa Stokes? Like, what do you mean? Papa Stokes, you want to hop on? Let me know, Papa Stokes. We'll get you live right now. You and Marcus, come on. Let's give these boys a treat, and let's talk about this class. I know it's improv. I know it's late, but this is what we do here on the Piss Missiles. If you're already like tucked in bed and laying with the wife, I get it. But let me know. Let me know, Papa Stokes. I think the boys want to hear from you. You want to hop on, Papa Stokes? He said, hell yeah, I am. I don't know if that was to me or to anything else, but I'm ready. My name is Bily Napier, and I guarantee we're going to win the next 10 games in a row. Come on, baby. Do I work for NASA? I mean, I don't not work for NASA, if that answers your question. Does that answer? Is that Dominic says 8-4. I'm thinking 9-3. I think Georgia's going to be a tough one. I'm thinking 9-3. I really do. Papa Stokes. Let's go, Papa Stokes. They want the juice, baby. They want the juice, baby. You better get in here, Papa Stokes. You better. Papa Stokes, they're calling for you, bud. This isn't me now. The chat is hooting. Look at him. You're going to rile it up, baby. It's 10 o'clock on a Thursday. The boys are out and loud. Oh, he shoot me a text. He said, how? Say less, Papa Stokes. What's your email? I'll shoot you the link. Papa Stokes is coming on, boys. We got a super chat from Shorley and Gator versus anybody. Let's go. He says, Papa Stokes, hop on, man. Let's get him, baby. Woo! Let's go.
30 seconds.
Let's go. That's our countdown for Papa Stokes. Let's go, baby.
Report, it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
Woo! Papa Stokes going to give us some inside love. Come on, baby. Let's go, boys. Go Gators. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, become a member if you're not already. I mean, who out there, who's doing it? Who's wearing spacesuits? I mean, let me know. Nobody. Nobody's wearing spacesuits, baby. Come on. Papa Stokes doing it for the boys. He gave me the thumbs up. Piss Missiles engaged, boys. We'll hang out until I'll keep you guys entertained until Papa Stokes gets here. I'm getting a little chapped here. Papa Stokes, Marcus Stokes, Dad's popping on here. We'll see. What's your email, bro? Come on, big dog. Give me your email. Okay. The bubbles are up, boys. I need your email. Come on, Papa Stokes. Lock it in, big dog. Lock it in. All right, hold on, boys. I got to shoot Papa Stokes here the email. Okay? You guys just sit tight. I think I have his email from a prior engagement. I know I do. I just don't remember like how it starts. I'm going to type in Papa Stokes. I'm going to type in Stokes. No. There it is, Coach. There it is. All right, boys. Papa Stokes Piss Missiles are about to be engaged. Okay? Let's get it on. Okay? Gator Nation is alive and well this evening. 10-13, 2022. Gators are top 10 in the class right now, boys and girls, okay? Let's go. The Florida community is up and it's coming and it's roaring. We got some exciting stuff in the works. We're loving it. Every member needs to join the Discord. Absolutely, Gator versus anybody. I got the wrong buttons queued up here. That's my bad. I mean, can you draw it up any better? A live, just an improv show, and we get Papa Stokes on the stream. You can't put it any better than that. You know what I mean? Stokes, here we go. What the heck? What the F is in this Discord? Bro, the Discord gets... Look, I gotta be... Hey, fair warning. If you become a member and you join the Discord, if you have the children, keep them away from it, okay? It gets a little rambunctious in the Discord, okay? I'm just letting you know. I don't necessarily... He said 2 minutes, boys. 2 minutes. We got all day. It gets wild. It gets a little... Men will be men. Okay, and they've got some interesting gifts that I didn't even know existed. I promise you, if the government was watching, we would have been shut down by now. But we get rowdy in there. We talk a little smack. Obviously, you guys know Steve's a Florida State fan. He's in there. They roast my man more than I could ever imagine. But we're all good sports here, right? We're all good sports. Let me see here. We got Gary Baker. What's going on, back? Welcome to the stream. Jessica B. Let's freaking go. Absolutely, let's go. Let's go. Papa Stokes is going to be hard. If you guys are brand new, Papa Stokes is going to be hopping on here in just a minute, which is Marcus Stokes' dad, in case you don't know. Hardwire Destruction. What's up? He's coming, boys. He's coming. Give him 2 minutes. He got to dust off he was probably in bed sleeping. Give him a second. You know what I'm saying? Boys, he's pulling one out for the team here. Muscle Mascaras. Also, K. McDonald in a couple of weeks. So, K. McDonald is coming through. And we just got a brand new subscriber. Patrick. Welcome to the family, man. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it. Andrew, Gator fan. Yes, ninth. So Mellon's top class was finished ninth. Okay, his best class finished ninth. Mind you, he went to an SC championship, right? He had some success, and he was still unable to get into a top 8 class. Billy's doing this year one. Billy is doing this year one, and I see us get so frustrated and get so rowdy on our boy Billy Ballsack. And it's like, why? Right? Why? Give the guy some time. Also, too, somebody we keep forgetting about is John Walker, UCF commit. Boys, we got to give the man the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you the man, the myth, the legend, Papa Stokes, baby! Woo! What is up, big dog?
Man, what a great day, Sheldon. Holy crap. I mean, Coach couldn't have put together a better day going into the weekend.
Because, I mean, you couldn't have said it better, man. I completely agree. I think this sets the tone, right, for this weekend. It sets a tone for not recruiting, but just for the game itself, for the fans that are coming to the game. I mean, it's just the love is there. Everyone should go buy a spacesuit and wear it to the same stadium at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I had one. I'm wearing opportunity knocks because at the end of the day, everybody's got an opportunity, right?
Yes, sir, baby. Let them know. We need to get you a suit, Papa Stokes. We gotta get you suited up.
Get that double X.
We gotta get you suited up. So you said that Coach Billy sent you a message. Talk to me about that.
No, me and Coach O'Hara, we talk a lot, man.
Okay.
Coach Napier and I, every now and then, he's so busy. I mean, the thing with Coach Napier, he's wearing so many hats. He's the roles he has.
Sure.
And but O'Hara, man, I love that guy. He's such a cool dude, and that's the dude that we talk to a lot. Me and Marcus, we don't try to mess with the head coach too often. But O'Hara, we stay in a nice little group chat, and it was so cool. Like I was watching a high school football game tonight, checking out some new talent and looking for some guys that I could hopefully mentor.
Sure.
And the message came through my earbud, and it was like a virtual walkthrough. I was like, wow, that's pretty sexy.
Good stuff. And so you're going to be there. Obviously, you're going this weekend with Marcus for the official visit, right?
Of course. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Like, I want to take in – I told my wife about 20 minutes ago, it's funny that you bring that up because I was like, I'm going to take it all in on Saturday. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm going to go to every tailgate. I'm going to get a beer, and I'm just going to enjoy – this experience because we were excited to go to Billy in the Gator life, man, and I tell you what, it hasn't disappointed any day of the month. It's just it's awesome.
Good stuff, Beba. I love it. I love hearing that. Before before I ask you more questions, we got a few super chats, and I want to show them some love in case they're asking you any questions. One from Connor says, number one recruiting class in the state, number 8 in the country. We want a shot. Absolutely. Look, and I think we're going to finish. I think we have an opportunity to finish top 5. So do you have, I know, Marcus is in those comments. I know you can't say too much. I know you got to keep your people aligned. But what can we at least, can you hint to any good news? Like, what can you say?
I mean, there's more coming.
Oh, there it is, baby. There's
more coming.
The trains are moving. Thank you for the pause. Kept me on my edge of my seat there. I almost blew a gasket.
And, let me tell you, Sean, I love your people that are subscribed and all your members. And I love just like reaching out and I'm excited that everybody else is excited to have Marcus on campus next year because, he's fun to watch. And, unfortunately the season's not the one we expected, but they'll get notice of Marcus's play and his opportunities once he hits that field one day, man. And I tell you, the excitement at Gainesville is infectious, awesome. And, I'm expecting an awesome win this weekend. What you got, Coach? What you got there, Sheldon? What you think there, astronaut?
Bro, I think it's going to get – the ball's going to get rolling this weekend. I think Anthony has been trying to figure it out week over week. I feel like they're slowly putting the pieces together. What's up, Papa Stokes?
My man.
Papa Stokes, baby. That's what was taking him, man.
It's Thursday.
That's what my man had. He was filling up, baby. Real quick, before I answer your question, I got Muscle Mascara saying Papa Stokes. Daniel D saying, let's go, Papa Stokes. You're you're like the mascot of the channel. They love some Papa Stokes, so I just wanted to at least give you a shout out there. But look, I think it's going to be a good game. The defense has been slowly grinding, getting better. There is obviously some holes that need to get fixed. Play calling, in my opinion, can get a little bit better. But I think Bily has done a great job thus far managing Anthony. Something I watched early on week 1 was the film breakdown from Gator Breakdown Film, which is an incredible channel. I don't know if you watched it. But he says, like, look, right now the play calling is not fitting towards Anthony Richardson play style. So does Bily adjust to his quarterback, or is he going to force Anthony to adjust to his system? Which he goes, look, system coaches do well. They don't do great. From what I've seen over week to week is he has been adjusting to Anthony and allowing for Anthony to be himself, which is people don't understand. It's like, look, you have to go out there and throw for 6 yards and interception. That's part of the game. That's human nature, right? And if you can still get a W when that happens, that speaks volumes to the team, where they're at mentally, the coaching staff, and the trust they have in their guys to get the job done and still stick to it versus just how if half these people commenting were coaching, they would have pulled them already.
Look, you just got to go through the process, man. You got to understand, Bily is still defining who that young man is. I've been with so many teams, guys, and worked with so many young men, and in colleges, I've dealt with walk-ons, I've dealt with scholarship guys, and you never know what your identity is until you get about mid-season.
Sure, 100% agree with that.
And he's getting that. He's figuring it out because we're still winning. We're competing. I mean, not we, but you know what I'm saying. The UF, baby, the Florida
we playing, dog. Listen, hey, come hang out with me on a Saturday, okay? During game day, I'm playing, okay? I'm tapped in all 4 quarters. I swear to you, I'm losing 10 pounds a game. I'm dialed into those things, so it's we, 100%. But that's something too. Is like, look,
it is in December when Marcus signs. Then it's we.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, do you have a date? We're kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but is there an actual date
whatever
or just
whatever the early signing day is? I think it's in like early December.
Well, my birthday's December 7th. So if you could pick a day, if you could pick a day,
that's a special day.
You know what I mean? It would be a good birthday gift. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be opposed. Just saying.
Hey, well, I will make sure I give you the invite when it's that time at Eunice High School. Because we're going to do it on campus.
Let's stream it.
Sounds great.
Well, let's go, Papa Stokes. Come on, baby. You already know. You already know.
Look, we love everything that High Top Sports does, man. I love Holly. You guys are awesome, dude. So I appreciate you bringing me on tonight. But I tell you, what an exciting day. Like, I loved when I saw Coach's double emoji. I was like, let's freaking go.
I love it. I love his hype. Hey, so Cody says Papa Stokes and Judd Davis should have open invitations to be on the show. I couldn't agree more. I could not.
Thank you.
I could not agree more. We just keep a rotating wheel of just whenever you guys want to hop on, you just let me know. I'll be the dumbass in a spacesuit. We'll get the knowledgeable people on to hang out with.
Dude, that suit is hard.
You like it? It's pretty sweet, right?
I like it, dude. Yeah, it's dope.
I'm
wondering, Marcus is on his way home. I don't know where the heck he is, but he went and supported his JV team tonight.
Was he there tonight? I was there tonight.
Against the, which one? The beach side?
Flagler. No, Flagler.
Yeah, Flagler. Yeah, he was there.
What was he? Was he wearing a blue shirt?
He was wearing the blue Gators shirt, yeah.
So I saw a kid on the field dancing, and I go, that looks like Marcus. Like they did his little, like his TikTok song that he always does. And I was like, that looks like and he rapped. They played his rap music. And I was like, God.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I was like, I think that's Marcus. But I was like, nah, there's no way he's here because I was like, there was nobody really around. He was kind of just throwing the ball around. I was like, I almost went over and said, hey, but I was like, I knew you weren't there. So I was like, all right, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe it's
I was all the way up in the stands, man.
You were at the game too?
I was, man.
This is unbelievable. Yeah, my little brother.
When my backyard, when you come in my backyard, you're supposed to reach out.
That's on me.
And all your people
I
will
told
probably
you,
say, Sheldon, yes, you should have reached out.
I told you I was going to be there, though. Remember, I texted you. I said, hey, Thursday.
I remember.
My little brother was the quarterback for Flagler. He's number 17.
Dude, I like him.
Good, right?
I like him.
Got the T-Law hair going. He's good.
Hey,
he's a
mechanic, man.
Freshman. Yes.
We gotta get together.
Yeah, no, kid's good, man. Kid's good.
We gotta get him developed, man, because he has the tools.
Yeah. My dad was up in the other side. Obviously, he was recording the game. We were talking about it. There's a few things again. Like I was like, hey, I was telling my dad, like, look, record this because if you look here, he's not throwing it soon enough. He's waiting for it. Part of it too, and he talked about it. He's not trusting the receivers, which that's a thing. And I was like, I understand that, but you don't want to create a bad habit, right? There's a catch-22 because they're putting the ball in his hands to make a play, and that's what he's doing. He's allowing the receiver, but he's not trusting the receivers for the turnaround and dotting it in there. So.
Well, you know what, Sheldon? Marcus used to make those same mistakes. He would always sometimes wait till the end of the route to release the ball out of his hands. And, he's all, and so now he's learned how to time it better to, take care of his guys catching the ball. But, it's all timing and chemistry, and he'll develop that over the years with his guys for sure.
Chemistry is a big thing, too. And there's a guy that he throws to a lot. That corner route, I don't know if you saw it, where they called it was pass interference. No, after halftime. Was it halftime? It might have been right before halftime, where he threw a touchdown pass, but the corner route called it pass interference, which he caught it. Your guy kicked it out of his hand, but we won't point any fingers. But
that was a good game. Hey, it was a good game, good fought game.
No, it was.
Right?
I left before the fourth quarter, but it was good. I think it was pretty well done from all parts. I was happy with both sides.
There's some good football up here, man. I'm very impressed with
Northeast
Florida. I've only been in Florida 5 years, man. I'm very impressed because I've always heard about Central and South Florida, but Northeast you don't hear too much of in Jacksonville, but it's good.
No, Northeast right here. I mean, it's a hub. I was talking to my dad. Because my little brother who was there, second beneath Cole, he wants to come up here. He wants to go to St. Augustine or like a Nice and play. Even though they live, he wants to come play up here. I'm like, yeah, it's the place to be right now. It's a good football town. So it's coming back, and it's exciting to see. It's exciting to be a part of it too. He's going to the games.
I think my focus on these young men to help develop and follow that same similar model that I developed with Marcus, to reach their goals playing college ball one day is, that I came in this area at the perfect time, I think. So I'm really excited. So, but look, I ain't here to talk about me and you. We here to talk about them Gators.
We're good, man. So look, you you kind of let me know what's going on every now and then, huh?
We leave tomorrow night after the Flagler game. Are you going to be at the game? Oh no, you got the Gator Collective thing.
I've got the collective thing tomorrow, so I won't be at the game tomorrow. Yeah. But also, too, guys, if you're in Gainesville and you want to come over and hang out with your boy, come see me. I'll be at the collective at the rooftop. We'll be live streaming, so that'll be another fun event for us. But so you go there tomorrow. You're doing your official visit with Marcus. You're staying at the new hotel they just built, right?
The Elon, I think it's called.
I don't even.
Elo.
Okay.
ELEO.
Have you guys toured the new dorms for the athletes? Are you gonna see that?
I can't wait to see it though. But I heard they got some new, really exciting things for the incoming freshmen.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's sick. And then obviously, have you seen the new center, the new workout center, and the pool and the barber shop? I can't think of what the name is right now, but the new center they just finished building, like the $1 billion.
Oh gosh, yeah, we saw that Utah week. We took a
Okay.
individual tour with one of the staff members.
Okay. How was that? How was that?
I mean, it's every bell and whistle. It's every detail. It's like Coach Napier did an unbelievable job restructuring whatever the other guy was before him did with the development at facilities. He did do his own tweaks, and it's just mind blowing, Sheldon. Mind blowing that my son gets to have this opportunity to be. It's crazy. I don't even. It's too many words and too many expressions to show about what the opportunity Marcus gets to have, and it's humbling and exciting, and wow, just like wow, what the perfect freaking time to be a part of a Florida Gator.
Really, and I think that's something we've talked about it before, but not enough. He came in, and there were certain areas of that building that one wasn't developed yet. They left it open. The previous regime said it's left for the future. Like that's what it said. I read a whole article about it, a great article where it talked about this is left open for what could be. And Bily comes in and goes, no, what could be is now. And we're going to maximize the space now and change it up a little bit. Because obviously some things were already put into place, were already built, so they couldn't make a ton of changes because that regime built that right? They built it for what they thought they were going to get it. So Bily had to kind of come in late, and it was able to adjust and make some changes. But man, did you see Bily's his office?
Yes, we did get to walk in. He was just kind of starting to put the finishing touches on it.
Cool.
What a beautiful scene. I mean,
looks over the practice facility.
Yeah,
what a spot,
beautiful
dude.
Balcony. Yeah.
I mean, just to be able to keep that office alone, you want to win. You want to be able to, you know what I mean? Like, you wake up every morning, you come out, have a nice cup of coffee, look over your practice fields. Like, I can't lose this. I can't go nowhere.
Coach Napier's got the job of a dream, like the dream job. I mean, it's just, the perfect time, the perfect fit, the perfect everything for this guy. And I'm just ecstatic to be a part of it. And then you're just getting to rock and roll with your podcast, and it's such an exciting time for your show. Like, wow, you know what I mean? Awesome stuff.
It really is, man. I feel like it's fun to see things fall as they're falling, and it just seems to be the dominoes are landing in the right spot at the right time, which is it's sometimes better to be lucky than to be good.
Yeah.
But what people don't see too, like I've been doing this stuff for 6-7 years, making videos, making content, and it's just finally, again, like I started something else.
Coach
and
Napier brought you some juice, and then you just took off.
It just kind of everything synced in at the right time, and the people loved the spacesuit. I think is more so what it was, but it's.
I love the spacesuit.
Yeah, look, man. It's sometimes I'm blessed, man. I get lucky that I fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. So I'm excited. And
so have you seen the amount of recruits coming this weekend?
Yeah, we talked about it on Wednesday. It's a lot of them are
growing.
Yeah, and so these two guys that committed today were not on the list, and I was like, more than likely, I had imagined they would add to the list after today. Yeah, I 100% believe they will because a lot of them
probably nonchalant, right, until they made that commitment.
Sure, they didn't want to really kind of everyone already knew, but they didn't want to tip it off probably too early. But sure. I know there's a lot of guys that are already committed, i.e. Marcus, Trayon, right? Those guys, which to me is good because there's some big boys coming with James Smith, Rusall. I think Kearney, he flipped or maybe not. I was talking with Soderquist about it last night. I don't know. And then the class of 2024 and 2025 is huge. And
24 is looking amazing.
Amazing. Like nothing's verbal yet, but what is like the verbal in a sense, like it's publicly like, hey, we're committed, but the behind the closed doors verbal, everybody's kind of chirping with Lagway, right? The 5 stars and the cornerbacks, those guys that are going to be coming in, huge, right? And with this class, if this class finishes like it's looking like it could finish, it's just going to steamroll into the next class. So something we talk about.
The energy.
Exactly. And something you and I, we text about it weekly. I mean, because we see the negativity. And again, it's interesting to talk to you because you're a parent of obviously a recruit. And I don't know if you saw
Marcus, come upstairs.
Oh, boys. Let's go. I don't know if you saw Trevor Etienne, his mom came on one of the pages and kind of ripped people a new one because Florida fans can be assholes, and I deal with them. I fight with them. I'll go 10 rounds with them because I don't care. But going after the kids, man, like they're 18-year-old kids. Like people don't understand it. They just don't. They're not grasping it. And like we're wild. I get it. That's what makes us great. It's the fanatic in us, right? That's what makes the whole thing churn and burn. Real quick, we got a chat from Chris Orley. He goes, "Ask Stokes."
Tell me what the people are saying out there, man. I love
hearing
your
he
fans
says,
and your followers, and they're so cool.
Ask Papa how Napier and co are changing the culture. What's making UF so appealing to the recruits? Great question for Papa Stokes there. And Marcus, if he's going to come in, he can answer that as well.
That's a great one. Yeah, no, I think the foundation seems really strong. You know what I mean? Like when a guy comes into a new program, you get stuck with whatever's there and you make the best out of it. You create whatever system you can to be successful. I think coach is just like, he's building that foundation. And Marcus was telling me the other day, Shelton, that, hey.
What I mean, dog? Got that dog in him.
Hold on. I'll give him my earbud in a second, but let me finish.
Get out. Sit here. Papa Stokes in the building, baby.
But yeah, Papa Stokes, he knows everything because of me. All right. And he did the performance.
You were there.
The setting up.
You were there first, so you're the originator.
But he's building that foundation. Marcus was saying the other day how they have a very young offensive line, and that is crucial because that's the foundation, man.
Sure.
And with two coaches, I've never heard of that, and I've been coaching 25 plus years. And I've never heard of two offensive line full-time coaches. That's sexy. And, that's knowing that we got to take care of this guy in the future because he's going to be slinging it.
Sure.
So
I know. So he's not running around like he is right now.
He's just having fun. He's excited about the two commits.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, big dog? You like the spacesuit, baby? We got piss missiles engaged.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that.
You like that. Yeah, look, we've been wanting to get you on. I mean, this is one way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. This is one way to do it. Just come home from a volleyball game and then be like what it is. What's good?
Game tonight.
What game?
The FPC game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, my little brother is.
Say what's up?
Your dad already yelled at me. I don't gotta get yelled at. I both Stokes tonight.
It's okay. I won't yell at you.
So I saw you dancing. Were you dancing on the field? Yeah. Your song came on for your TikTok song. I was like,
it did.
There he goes. There he is. And my little brother, he's the quarterback for FPC. That's why I was there. I was out supporting him.
Bro, he was throwing some dimes. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, he's good, bro. He's got his little T-Law flow, bro. Little Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I like that T-Law. I used to have that T-Law flow, and then I cut it.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little older. That the flow don't really, it don't match no more when you get older.
You're getting older, yeah. So, I wish I was old like you.
Oh my God.
So hey, tomorrow we were talking to your dad a little bit, but let's talk to you now. You got your official visit tomorrow. So you've been there a few times now. You had I saw you at the Utah game. Great time. The official visit though, it's much different speed, right? Because they kind of roll the red carpet out. You're gonna get everything up front. What are you expecting? Have they kind of give you any insight of what to expect, or is it all gonna be a surprise?
I think they all trying to surprise me because I haven't even gotten no schedule yet. Like I haven't even gotten a schedule yet, so I don't even. Oh, you got one? You got it? Tonight. All right. Well, I guess my dad's better pull it.
Papa Stokes got it.
No, he's coming to cut. What?
We'll get the full itinerary tomorrow when we get to the hotel.
Oh, all right.
We just got where we belong to.
Apparently, John Walker from Gator vs. Anybody, he just got added to the visitor list for Saturday as well. That list is big.
John Walker, yeah, that's right. He did get dude. That list is huge.
So that
list is huge.
You got to be in John Walker's ear tomorrow. I mean, I think you're already.
I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, man. Come on now. Tomorrow, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to get. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'll give you some names. I'll give you some names.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'll give you some names right now. So my main targets tomorrow. I'm not sure if he's pulling up. I don't know yet. I have to talk to him still. But obviously Cormani. Obviously Monty. Like I'm trying to get Monty. Let's see who else. You know if Dijon's gonna be there tomorrow?
So that's what we were talking about because he wasn't him and Bryce were not on the list, right? But obviously they committed today, so I'm assuming they're gonna now say they're on the list, but I don't know.
I bet. You know who Demetrius Knight is?
I haven't heard of that name. No, that's the one name I have.
He played linebacker at Georgia Tech. He's in the transfer portal right now.
That's right. That's right. David actually Soderquist mentioned him that he was going to be there, and we do need some linebacker help.
Yeah. No, so I was on him. I texted him. I was like, so what's the move this weekend? Like, what's up? Like, you got anything going through your mind right now? And he was like, yeah, I got something. And then obviously James Smith, and then James Smith. Who's the other one?
They fired up that you're on the stream, by the way. They're saying, "What's up, M Stokes?"
They are. I can't see.
No,
any of the comments,
you?
So.
Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, they're. If you guys got a question for Marcus, let him know. Can you pull it up, Papa Stokes, or you can't see it on the phone?
I think he's pulling it up right now. And then Quay Russo from what high school is that? I think it's Carver.
I had to plug my
it's
in.
Carver. He's that kid that he's like I think he's an edge rusher. And I think it's Quay. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Quay Russo. Yeah.
Quay. And what's it called? He runs. Have you seen his like 100 time?
No. Is he quick?
Dude, that kid runs like a 10-200, and he's like 6'6", like 240, like moving.
Bro, so I saw him at Friday Night Lights, bro. That guy is a grown man.
I know.
Bro, like I want to know what he's eating, and I want just a bite. Like I just need like a little nibble. Like that
kid. Him and James Smith.
James
they both
Smith
come from the same school. They're both coming from the same school. I think they're both 5 stars too. So
they are. So James is ranked higher than Russo by a little bit, by 5 or 6 spots. Smith's in the top 10, but they're apparently, from the rumor is they're a package deal. There's no way they don't go together. Are you hearing the same thing?
Really?
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's the noise. That's the noise.
I'm trying to hit them up about this weekend, but I think they're trying to like keep it because I think they're trying to like keep it wraps because I think they're both going on their OV this weekend.
Yeah, they yes, they are. Yes.
Yeah, so that's I think that kind of puts it in like the category where they're like a package deal because they go on the same visits and stuff like that. So
they've been doing everything together. So, and what's interesting to see that I've been noticing is that like they are very close knit. They aren't saying much, right? Like haven't.
They're not. They're really quiet. They're real quiet. Because it's like they just try to keep it between them two.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's good. I think it's because I talked with Aiden Mizell. Have you talked to Aiden? I'm sure you guys seem pretty. You guys chatted at all?
Mizell?
Yeah.
Yeah. We cool.
We got to get you, Webb, and Mizell on. We got to get the offensive powerhouse on at the same time. I think that would be.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think I already talked to what's it called? I talked to Trey. He said he's on a mission. He's on a mission too.
Okay. Yeah, so I think because I remember I talked when I had Aiden on, I talked to him about kind of like the whole how you guys are always, texting and whatnot. And there was a few guys that are hush-hush. So is Kermani, is he part of that? Is he pretty vocal?
Nah, Cormani likes to keep to himself. He's playing the game right now. He's playing the game right now. Yeah, he's playing the game right now. He's playing it pretty well too. Cause I mean, it's like he got Cristobal twice, right? He got Cristobal twice to go to Florida. All right. And then, but now I'm also hearing other things from like random people saying, "Oh, nah, he's gonna go to Miami. He's gonna go to Miami." And I'm like, no hate on Miami, but why would you go to Miami? Like, there's nothing really down. There's nothing going on down there right now. There's nothing going on down there right now. So I'm like, bro, I'm on. I text him sometimes. He responds sometimes, but he's pretty quiet. I'm on him though.
So we got a super chat from Chris Sorley. He says he needs you to poach Miami and FSU and go get some of those boys out there. We got Malik, obviously. Francis.
Malik.
And Francis, he's an O-line, the number 1 O-line in the country. That's blocked. Hey, that's guarding you.
Speaking of O-line, you already know who I'm on this weekend already.
Who are you on this week?
Don't tell him. Let him figure it
out. I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to let you figure it out. Exactly. I'm going to let you figure it out. Try and take a guess. See if anybody in the comments know too. O-lineman. Offensive tackle.
Well, I mean, so they're not committed then, obviously, right? I mean, you're putting me on the spot.
They are committed, but they're not committed to Florida.
Is it? Okay, hold on.
You're there. You got something going. I see it. You got.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up the. Are they on the list? I got the list right here.
Yeah. They on the list.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at the list. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Yeah, hit the button. Hit the button.
money, you know?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love that.
So Najee's the only inside offensive lineman that I see going. I'm missing somebody. I got D-line, Gavin Hill.
Yeah, all right. Florida boy they all getting it. They on fire.
Kearney. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Big Rod. Yeah.
Okay, so Roger Kearney. So I had news that he possibly was not going. So he's still going then.
I think I talked to him the other day. I think he's still going.
Okay, so last night I was talking with Soderquist, and him and I were talking about that. He thinks he goes no Kearney visit. He switched, and then he says I think we're still in it. So this is what I'm going back and forth with on that. That's why I wasn't sure. That's why I was thrown off. I'm glad they know.
Yeah.
They're saying check the chat.
I have no idea. They were all saying, dude, they all fired up because I think it's delayed. So I was looking at the chat and they was all like Kearney, Big Rod, Roger Kearney, Big Rod.
Yeah, it's a little delayed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they on fire. They got it.
Real quick, you're getting recruited. Daniel Riviera, he's a Georgia fan, and then he's always in here. You see him? You saw him? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta give him some love. He's a good support. And then we got some love from Dominic. He said keep up the hard work, Marcus, future Heisman quarterback. So I want to show him some love.
That's the goal. Much love.
I saw one more thing here. Hold on. Gregory says, "What's in the glass, Papa Stokes? What you sipping on?"
He said, "What's in the glass?"
I just told him.
Just say it.
Bourbon to Coke.
Bourbon and Diet Coke. Coke. He's on a what's it called? A diet right now. So.
You are? Is he cutting back?
He is. You want to know how much he weighed coming into Florida?
292 pounds.
292 pounds, right? So I go in my bathroom this morning. I'm like, what are you doing? Because he's facing the wall. And I'm like, why are you just facing the wall? And then I look down. He's on the scale.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm like, okay, what you weighing? He was like 255.
Wow.
255. Yeah.
Papa Stokes was 2 bourbons away from being Big Des. That's what
two bourbons away from being Big Dennis.
Des Watson. Big boy. I love it. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. They want to know, how are you feeling about the wide receiver class that's coming in?
Dude, I couldn't be more happier. Dude, it's just my whole life, I've played with really good receivers. I've thrown to pretty good receivers, but it's nothing like the class we got coming in, man. I'm gonna make something special work with them boys.
For sure. And I think what's happening now, and the biggest thing with quarterback and wide receivers is chemistry. And for the fact that you guys are all band together with this weekend and just recruiting and going at it. I mean, you and Webb are just the leaders of that recruiting trade right now. It's been fun to watch.
Oh yeah. And I think Dijon gonna follow in our steps too. He's gonna do the same exact thing because me training Dijon, we were chilling, we were all hanging out. Let's see, the Friday Night Lights and the cookout. We was all hanging out together. Me training Dijon. So what's it called? I think Dijon gonna hop on it too.
What number are you gonna wear? Or if you have a choice, what are you gonna pick? What's your go-to? You're 2 right now.
I'm hoping for 2. But that ain't gonna happen next year. So what I'm thinking is,
who has it next year?
Honestly,
Bernie has it right now. So who would have it next year?
No, Bernie has it. Bernie.
You know what's funny is Anthony came in as the number 2. Anthony Richardson was 2 when he first came in.
And then what's it called? And then he switched to 15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put this out there.
Yeah. No, Montrell Johnson. Montrell got.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Montrell is number 2. Yeah, he
got number 2 right now.
Yeah, he's not giving that up either.
But I think he's a sophomore. He's not giving that up. He's probably got 2 Probably 1 to 2 more years.
I would probably say 2 for that. Papa Stokes says 2026 Natty. I love it because Devin
2026 Natty. Yeah.
Daniel says it's been 5,031 days since you have won a Natty. 14 years since an SEC championship, and 4 coaches later. He's trolling.
Crazy.
Trolling over here.
That's
Look,
crazy.
You were talking about that whole Miami thing, right? Obviously, there's a few guys that are going to Miami. I would say, no, you guys have to keep some things kind of hush-hush. Whatever you can say, obviously, you know what you can say. What is it that's pulling them to Miami? I know a lot of them committed before the season, but right now it looks like an absolute dumpster fire. Do you think that's going to have a factor?
Honestly, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing because I don't really know nothing. But in my mind, the one thing that I can think of that's pulling them to Miami right now is this.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can say because I have honestly, I don't really know because I didn't really see anything in Miami.
Sure.
It's no shade towards them at all. The coaches was cool and I had a great bond with them, but it's just nothing that I could see myself playing at, and I don't really I don't understand what everybody sees in them. I don't understand how they got a top 20. Or is it top 15? They got top 15.
Yeah, they're like 11 or 12 right now. I think they're 11. We were behind them
top
up
15
before tonight. Yeah. So we've talked about on the cast before because the fan base is weak. The stadium is
right. They got barely anybody to go to the games
because their student body is very small. They're a private school. They're not a typical I think when we went there on our visit. What's it called? When we went on a visit to Miami, actually, I think they told us something about 16,000 kids only go there. It's only it's 16. Yep,
16,000. Yeah.
And you got to think 16,000, right? They're not all going to be diehard football fans. Exactly. Florida's popping out 90,000 plus in their stadium, and they'll have a student section or a student body of 16,000. So it's and again, I don't see it. I don't see the appeal outside of it being, again, it's close to a professional stadium. It's Miami. People try to say living in Miami is not the greatest thing. It's not.
Miami's a great place. No, most definitely. The scenery is amazing.
It's pretty,
but
and
everything. I was like, oh my gosh, everything's beautiful.
But it's pretty, but it's not. You're not gonna be on South Beach. People think, oh, Miami, it's not.
No. You're not. You're not right there at all. You're not right there.
Yeah. And again, the swamp, Gainesville, it's not like you're not living, beach style, but it's an incredible college town. It is, the buzz is amazing. It's a small city. And you got beaches. You're right here. You're an hour and a half from home.
Yeah, exactly. I'm only an hour and a half at home. But you want to hear something funny too?
Hit me.
You want to hear something real funny?
Hit me.
All right. So when I went on my visit, there was one thing that bugged the quarterback coach there.
At Miami?
He said, so he came from Appalachian State. His name is Coach Ponce. Coach Ponce. He came from App State. And he's so old school to where he said that it nagged him that I would pat the ball before I throw it.
Really? So, because I think that was, I've heard that be a thing before, but I feel like more guys, it's becoming more of a thing. It's just, look, it's baseball players. I play baseball.
It's just a natural,
it's a rhythm. The whole you're 100% right on the old school thing of you're wasting a 0.202 seconds that's going to get you sacked. But it's a rhythm. It's that confidence of a reminder, hey, I'm going to do it. Look, I play golf. It's just getting into that. I do a little butt wiggle right before I swing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. A little butt wiggle when you're playing golf. Exactly. That's exactly what it's like.
That's it.
Exactly what it's like.
That's it. That's crazy that he said that. So was he not interested because of that, or he just was critiquing it?
It's not. He was trying to critique it, and I was like, that's not something that I don't want. That I want to be critiqued because I feel like it helps my game.
Sure.
It helps with timing on the receivers, my rhythm. Exactly. I got my own rhythm. You can't just mess that up. It's like if your shot, what's the saying? If your shot ain't broke, don't fix it.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So when he was trying to critique me on a little thing like that, and that because he was he didn't just say it one time. He brought it up multiple times, and I was he was we were watching film because I had just watched the spring practice, and he was see how he's not tapping the ball, and then he taps the ball again. And I'm like, dude, that's not even that big of a deal. Come on.
Yeah, it's nitpicky too soon. Like, let's focus on like the big stuff, right? Like
exactly. Let them, if they got their own habits, you know, unless it's like a really bad habit, but if they got their own habits and it's like not affecting their game, then I don't understand why you need to fix that, you know?
Yeah, that's something that early on, that seems a little bit nitpicky, and him just kind of finding something to get frustrated about. So we asked you when you walked in, we were talking to your dad about the culture and what's changing at Florida. What is it for you, and why do you think that? Again, the opposing question from Miami. What do you think it is that's getting the hype in UF? What is Bily doing? Like, what's the elevator pitch? Like, I feel like everybody can say the same thing, but I think I've been preaching it. You can kind of just feel it. You see it. Yeah. But from your perspective, from a player perspective, what are you guys saying? What are you seeing?
All right, so I can't speak for everybody else, because what I see is like, you know, they didn't even have to persuade me or anything, with no money, no nothing, like none of that. You know, I've always wanted to go to Florida ever since I moved here, because, you know, Florida's always been so good to us. Why leave? So, and it's my favorite colors, like blue, and his favorite color is orange. So, like, you know,
my favorite. Hey, that's my favorite color, Pops. Like, orange is mine.
What, orange? Orange?
Yeah.
Orange is his favorite color, too.
Oh, you guys see my dunks. Let me go get them.
He's going to go get his shoes. But,
okay.
What's it called? So, yeah, they didn't really have to persuade me much. So I can't really talk for other recruits, because, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they see what I see. Like, Bily Napier, like, he's doing a great job. He's developing the players, and then he's also, like, he knows how to apply their attributes to the game. And just the offense, like, the offense that they run, another reason why I went is because, you know, I feel like I can fit well in their offense. They utilize Anthony the same way that my high school coach utilizes me, you know? So sure. It's like a win-win right there.
He's talking to us here.
So,
oh, okay.
I don't know. He's talking to my mom. Something like
that. He's yelling in there. Okay. No, good. Yeah. I love hearing that, man. I think part of that too, like what you said, it's just being a fan, and that makes it obviously a little bit easier. What's up with it?
What's it?
Is he wearing those tomorrow? He had them packed for tomorrow, didn't he?
You got them packed for tomorrow? You got them packed for Saturday? Yeah. I keep thinking it's Friday. I don't know why. I keep thinking it's
commits are coming as vacation. It's vacation mode.
Research. My wife.
So I love that.
So my mom works in cancer research, and that's how he got the shoes.
Too cool.
Right, nobody trying to see the dirty ass soles of the shoes. Come on.
I love it. How's your season been going, bud? I know. I mean, your dad gives me updates. I know that the record hasn't been what you wanted, right? But you guys have been playing. You guys have been playing some good teams. Your dad sends me the scoreboard, and I feel like it's a basketball game. It's unreal.
The teams we are playing, if you look at their records right now, and not even just their records, the teams that they've beat, they are like deep playoff run teams. Like Fletcher, they're 5-2 right now. They've just beat Ed White. Ed White's one of the toughest teams in Jacksonville right now. And Fletcher's going to go pretty deep into the playoffs. I'm thinking either third or second round.
Okay.
All right. And then you got Fleming. Fleming always has a solid team. Like, they always have a solid foundation. They got great coaching over there. They know how to develop their players and all that. And then, you know, you got Andrew Jackson with Pup, and, you know, they got hella other athletes on their team that I can't really name because I don't really know them. But this week's a pretty big game. So tomorrow,
FPC, right?
I know our record is currently 1-6. Yep. Right? Our record is currently 1-6, but going into this week, we are 0-0 because we have not played a district game yet.
Really?
We have 2 teams in our district. We got Flagler Palm Coast and PV. That's it. Just those 2 teams.
Okay, so if you win those 2 games, what happens?
So Flagler Palm Coast beat Ponte Vedra.
Really?
So if we beat Flagler Palm Coast, when we beat Flagler Palm Coast tomorrow,
Noted.
We will have the front seat in the district right now. So we will be leading the district with a 2-6 record.
Okay. So then you have Ponte Vedra, right? You have to play Ponte Vedra. You have to beat Ponte Vedra. So if you beat Ponte Vedra,
yep.
So winning the district, what does that get you? Does it allow for you to go to the playoffs? Is that winning how that
the district? Well, any way for us to go to the playoffs right now, we have to win the district.
That's the only way.
There's
The record wise.
Only because our record is the way it is. So the only way to go to the playoffs is we have to win the district. We have to win out in the district, because if we don't win out, if we don't beat PV, but we beat Flagler Palm Coast, then they're just going to go off a record and strength of the schedule.
Okay.
And strength of the schedule. But we have a pretty, our schedule is strength. Our schedule strength is ranked higher than Flagler Palm Coast and Ponte Vedras. So we will still have a pretty good chance. But if we win the district, then that gives us a first playoff home game. That gives us a home game for the playoffs.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's unpack this for a second, because this is fun. Okay, so I know you guys played St. Augustine High. It was a great game, right? I mean, a ton of points were scored.
Great game. Yes.
What were your stats? How did you finish? How did our boy Sam finish? Thunder Thighs.
Sam's hurt, dude.
He comes back this week.
He comes back tomorrow. He's been slowly getting into it this week, but he's hurt.
Damn.
He hurt his ankle. He hurt his ankle against Orange Park.
Yeah, carrying those thighs around. I hurt my ankle too. So how did you play?
I know. It's like Saquon. All right, so against St. Augustine, it was basically back and forth. It was basically back and forth until the end of the first half, to where they were up by I think 3 points. They were up by 3 points, right? With a minute left on the clock. Our defense, they scored a touchdown going into the half, and they got the ball back. So now we're down, and then they scored right in the second half. So now we're down 17. We were just down by 3 points, and now we're down by 17, right? All right, so we get a good drive going. Right? We're about at the 40-yard line. I had you've probably seen it on Instagram with the 6-point video. I had like a 40-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, I saw the run. I did.
I didn't
know what game that was.
Touchdown run. Yeah, it was St. Augustine.
Okay.
What's it called? I had a 40-yard touchdown run. Then the next drive, I think they scored again. So now we're still down by 17, right? We're still down by 17. And then they scored again, down by 17. We got the ball back. On the second play of the drive, I throw like a RPO slant to one of my receivers, number 23, like the little receiver, one of my little receivers. And then he catches the ball on a slant and then takes it 72 yards to the house. So now we're down by 10. They get the ball back. We intercept it around the 30-yard line. The very next play, I throw a fade route to my receiver, and he dusts him, and it's a touchdown. So now we're down by 3 again. So the game,
insane and silent right now.
It's crazy. Like the student section, we had a pretty deep student section for an away game, and the parents are going crazy. And then I guess the game just got out of our hands because I don't know. We didn't get much help on defense because the next play, we were tired. We were tired because our defense would come off the field real fast because they would just put up points. And so, we were trying our best to just keep up with them, but it was hard. So,
yeah, so I mean,
James got that team and Coach Hewitt.
Yeah, the St. Augustine's coached very well.
Brandon James, Gator, right?
Yeah, Brandon James.
I think he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
right?
For Gators. Yeah, Brandon James is a stud.
Yeah.
He went to St. Augustine, and him and obviously when Tebow was at Nice. But what people don't realize too, and I watched your JV team tonight. There's a difference. The reason why you guys beat FPC, it's just there's levels to football. People don't realize it takes time to build something like that.
No, yeah, most definitely. We're definitely moving up. Our team this week, the way we practice.
Your ninth grade squad was dumb. Just your ninth grade team. If that's where it starts, and people don't realize that that's a football team. It's years and years of stacking. You can't just come in, even if you have talent. You got to have it built in. The coaches got to be there. So
no, yeah, most definitely. It's all about development, man. It's all about development. Just who develops their players more, and who develop their players better. And
sure.
It all starts in here too. You gotta want it. I can't be the only one that wants it out there. Y'all gotta want it. So I think I have a feeling that tomorrow against Flagler Palm Coast that something crazy is gonna happen. I have a feeling that because our offense is on a roll right now, and I feel like our defense is starting to click this week, especially this week because of practice, because they were stopping us, which never really happens. They were stopping us at practice.
Good to hear.
And so I think yeah, exactly, right? So obviously I was mad because we weren't scoring and we had to do up downs because we weren't scoring. But no, I'm happy for the defense because it's building up their confidence, and I think they're starting to click. And we're getting a bunch of injured players back this week as well. So
yeah, getting Sam back's huge.
I think something crazy is gonna happen tomorrow. That's just my opinion. Like I feel so confident tomorrow.
And tell everybody, hey, come to Flagler Palm Coast, 7 p.m. Friday Night Lights.
It's
Flagler Palm Coast, 7 p.m. Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, be there. Go holler it up. Connor says Tebow never beat St. Augustine while he was at Nice, so it could be a little bit of a.
I know.
Look, don't take it as a negative now because look what Tebow did. So that's what it could translate.
I know. That was my goal, man. I was like, dude, before the game, I was like, this is my last chance. This is my last chance to do something that Tim Tebow never did. And so, I was kind of butthurt after the game, but then I realized how good the offense did. So it was just a minor tweak, on defense. Just all you have to do is do your job, and I think they're going to be able to do their job this week. So
good. Well, hey, good luck tomorrow. Enjoy it. And then Chris Foley says, "Have you met up with Creed Whittemore?" He wants to know if you met up with Creed Whittemore.
Yeah, I meet up. I talk to Creed all the time. Me and him, we started talking a lot actually. Yeah, in the playoffs last year because we played them. What's it called? Yeah, we played them in the playoffs last year, and just me and him. Yeah. Me and him. We've been clicking ever since.
Clicked. Cool.
I actually before his commitment day, I was actually trying to get him to come to Penn State, but that's in the past. That's in the past.
I love it. We'll let it fly. Wait, look, man, you guys been on. Like I know everyone's loving it. I've enjoyed it, but I know you got a big day tomorrow ahead of you. Guys, get your rest. I appreciate you and your dad hopping on here. I know the fam loved it. I mean, we were over 200 people in here hanging out, so that's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
Man. We'll link back up. We'll get the whole gang on. We'll get the whole house of recruits on this bad boy, and
that would be crazy.
Yeah, we'll get all little columns. We'll get you, Trayon, Aiden. I think that'll be a hoot.
Yeah.
And I'll look.
Get do the columns from when where they're from. So do Jack's kids, and then do Central Florida kids, and then put South Florida kids together. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Get some kids from out of state and all that. So
look, I can get Najee.
Hold up, Chris Sorley said we had to hit that chomp.
I hit the chomp, baby.
Hit that chomp real quick. There we go. Yeah.
Let's go. And look, we'll get Najee. I'll try to correlate this. Let's see if we can get some of the class for 2023 on here. Maybe we'll get a little game going. I'll figure something out. We'll get a big show going. Maybe closer to commit time and have a good time, man. But hey guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
You guys rock. Good luck tomorrow. Hope you guys kick some ass, even though it's against my brother's team. But he's not playing on the team technically yet.
Is he dressing tomorrow? Am I going to see him tomorrow?
I think he dresses. I believe he dresses for every game because I think he's the backup in case the quarterback goes down. He would be the guy. So go dab him up.
Yeah. What number is they got him wearing a good number?
So he's 17. Would he carry that number over to JV or to varsity? Let me ask him.
Most likely, probably not. Probably not, because my when I was a sophomore and I was I was doing the 6 quarter thing on varsity. I was 6 on JV and then 4 on varsity. So, that's a number I could go for, either 6 or 4.
People were saying 8, like Rex Grossman. 11, little throwbacks. 8 because Rex Grossman. 11 was Steve Spurrier. Kind of like some classic Gators.
I kind of like number 8. That's solid. That's solid. Yeah. I was number 18 in youth football one time.
Okay, yeah, 8's clean. 8's clean.
Yeah, that is pretty clean.
Hey,
I gotta go pack. Because what's it called? I gotta leave tomorrow. So I appreciate you for having me on the show.
No, appreciate you, big dog.
I know it's like a little what's it called?
Improv.
I wasn't. You weren't. Yeah. A little improv.
Makes it even better. He texted. He said he's 17. He's 17 tomorrow. So go dab him up.
All right,
go say what's up. Go show some love.
Before I leave and give my headphone back to my dad, just want to know I love you. I love you, Sheldon.
Love you, Marcus.
Love Gabe the Nation.
Hey, plug your stuff. Plug your Instagram.
Oh, plug my Instagram? You want me to type?
Plug. Yeah. No, just you can just say it, or you can type it. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll type it.
There you go. Go give Marcus a follow on Twitter too.
Which one? TikTok? You want to talk about TikTok?
Oh, it's TikTok. Yeah.
Personality.
All right, bet. Yeah. That shows my personality. So. All right, bet. Got it. All right, Sheldon. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, big dog. See you, man. Thank you, Bubba.
Good.
Papa Stokes, what do you think? A+ on the show?
What a good night. What a good night, dude. Wow.
You can't.
A great day with new recruits. Sheldon, a great evening to close it out with some drinks. And Marcus expressing his love and excitement about being a Gator and all.
If you guys aren't subscribed and liked and a member, like what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? There's dudes doing it, Papa Stokes. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it.
You gotta live it, man. You gotta be a part of something special, and that's what's going on right now in Florida, baby. Something special. And I'm gonna tell you, I told Katie Turner to quote me on this, and I'm gonna quote this on your show, Shelton, because I think your show is the best right now, man. I love it.
Appreciate it, boss.
Bily Napier is the best version of Nick Saban. Boom.
I love it. I had a video about that a few weeks ago. He's the next coming of Saban in his own way. So I love it. Papa Stokes, everyone's saying good night to you, saying they love that you came on. I love that you came on. Way to be a good sport and hop on and ready to rock and roll. You guys are incredible in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us always. We're going to be live tomorrow from Gainesville with the Gator Collective. Major Wright will be there. Major freaking Wright's going to be there. You guys better tune in. Boys, this train is moving. The piss missiles are flying. We're going to be live all weekend. We've got 4 days in a row where the show is going to be live. If you're not subscribed, the bell's not turned on, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? You guys have a good night. Get some rest. It's going to be a big weekend. Go Gators, baby. I'll see you guys. Thank you.
Turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel